Well, Daedra Charles-Furlow died Saturday at just 49 years old. Her career started at UT, where she played center for the Lady Vols in the late 80s under coach Pat Summitt. During that time, the Michigan woman, nicknamed Night Train, became a two-time national champ and scored nearly 1,500 points. She became one of just 6 Lady Vols to have her number retired. And here to talk more about her illustrious career and the legacy in women's athletics and those around her, Maria Cornelius joins us. Really appreciate you being here. I know we talked with Joan Cronin earlier this afternoon, and certainly heartbreaking for the Lady Vols community, the family, and all of Vol Nation. She was an incredible lady.
Yes, she was one of the first. Well, she was the first Wade Trophy winner in Lady Vol history, and it was a shock. The news moved as it does move rather quickly on social media Saturday. And I mean, Lady Vol Nation is mourning, literally. Everyone is in shock. She was far too young.
And I know you're very connected with Lady Vol family. The thing I love about it, it's close-knit. Everybody rallies behind each other. And have they just spent the last couple of days sharing memories and hopefully some humorous stories to help people through this?
That does help. A lot of people have talked about, Pat Summitt has got a whole team with her now. Yeah. She's starting to get some of her legendary players with her. One of the funniest stories about Daedra refers to that Wade Trophy. It goes back to 1991 when the Lady Vols were playing for a national championship in New Orleans, and Daedra was a senior. And Pat knew she had been named the Wade Trophy winner, but it was not public yet. And they were losing to Stanford at halftime in the semifinal. And Pat talked to the team, and then she said, "All right, everybody leave except Daedra." So you can imagine Daedra's terrified. Everyone leave the locker room except you. And she told her, "You're going to be the Wade Trophy winner, and everybody's going to say, how did she win the Wade Trophy when she's playing this poorly?" Lit a fire under Daedra. She leads them back. In the second half, they go on to beat Virginia and win another national title. That's just a great story of how Pat knew to motivate Daedra Charles.
She was an incredible motivator, certainly unlike any other. Daedra, we just said her nickname was Night Train.
Night Train.
Tell us about that.
Leon Barmore, the longtime coach at Louisiana Tech, nicknamed her that after Dick Night Train Lane. He played for the Detroit Lions because she was from Detroit because of how ferocious she played in the paint. Yeah. So that name stuck, and they referred to her as Train from then on. I'm sure y'all talked about her battle with breast cancer. When she would come to practice to see the team, even though she was getting treatment, they would stop practice and do train whistles and go woo woo every time that Daedra appeared. She was absolutely beloved by the former players, by her teammates. And you're right, yesterday I just read Twitter and Facebook and just saw all the tributes that came pouring out.
Yeah, all of Vol Nation certainly coming together in this time to mourn and certainly remember an incredible player, an incredible person.
Yes.
And what a legacy she leaves us all. Thank you so much, Maria, for coming on. Always appreciate you. Thank you.